Boy, now you make me float. Boy, you really give me high. Ooh, I feel like
Okay guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm about to make strawberry cake and I'm gonna add like some cream cheese mixture in between it. Like a drizzle. Well, not even drizzle, like a marble cake with cream cheese. And then I got cream cheese icing, vanilla extract, and then my cream cheese kinda getting softened. It's softened to part of water out. So I'm just gonna follow the instructions from the back of the cake mix: 3 eggs, 1 cup of water, and 1/4 cup of fish oil. And I've been wanting this cake for like a good minute. Every time I got off, I kept forgetting to stop to the store to get the ingredients. So I made sure today when I got off to go to the store before I got home. Because heavy on once I get home, I'm not going nowhere. I'm not going nowhere. That's what I absolutely need to. Yeah. Then 1 egg. Shit, I'm making a mess. 2, 3. Got vegetable oil, 1/4 cup. I can open it. 1/4 cup. And then 1/4 cup of water. I do have a mixer. Am I gonna do that? Use that? No, because I'm not trying to do it. I'm putting it tired. Still gotta eat my food, and I'm gonna eat and go to sleep to be able to work my little 6 day, my last day of my work week, my little 6 day of the week. But I am gonna mix this together, and I am gonna add like a dash or a teaspoon of vanilla extract for flavor. Let me mix this in first. Oh, I love strawberries. It smells so good. Okay, well, I got that pretty much mixed in. And real vanilla. No fake shit, no imitation, real vanilla. And I never had my devil. And just like a little splash of vanilla. And just mix that in real good. Make sure I get the sides over. Just look how pink it is. Like, who doesn't love pink? Who doesn't love strawberries? It's one of my favorite fruits. Boom. See that? Oh, of course, my spoon fell in there. Of course. So right now, I'm about to do cheesecake mixture. So 8-ounce cream cheese, softened. Make sure you everything. Everything, because we're not wasting. No point. No money. No, nothing. Especially when groceries is high as hell. Heavy on. Get every little bit. And you're gonna need, if I can, I think it's today. 1/4 cup of sugar and then a teaspoon of vanilla. So she got 1/4 and then a teaspoon of vanilla. And then you're just gonna mix all this together. Yes, this would be way easier if I actually mixed it, but like I said, we're not trying to do all that tonight. That's like that. Sugar. And preheat my oven, so I need to turn it off. Cream cheese mixture. I'm going to taste it to make sure that it's sweet enough. Leave some more sugar. A little bit more sugar. I'll be like 1/4 cup in there. I ain't got no extra 1/4 cup. No, I'm not trying to do all that. I didn't want my sugar to be tasting like boil and mess up those cream cheese mixture. But though it's easy to add a little bit first, then taste it, and then add more and see how it is. Granny, it should be way easier for the mixer. But definitely make sure that your cream cheese is softened, because if you know cream cheese, that it's hard to stir if it's not softened. Alright, let's try it again. Yep. Put it in. But that's how it looks. And we're gonna spray the pans. And put the cake mix in. And then put that stuff in. I did the spam. I'm not gonna do the flour, but anybody knows when you're younger, your grandma taught you do the oil, then flour. I'm not gonna do that. But give me 1 second real quick, because we're working on the oven to preheat before I put that in there. Okay, so now that my oven is preheated, we're gonna pour this in there. It's gonna be half and half. And I don't know why I didn't grab the spatula or anything. There's the spoon. But make sure you take the spoon out. Let me get a spatula. And make sure you get all that off the spoon. You just want to make sure that it pretty come out pour even in both of them. And I'll show y'all in a minute. Strawberry cake is so potent, like you just smell the strawberries. It smells so good. And you pretty much want to make sure it even out. Okay. So this is before I do got the cheesecake mixture in. Put that. I just messed up some of my. Yeah, I'm just gonna like double. Try to do like a big swirl, but see it's kind of thick. And I'm just dropping it in there, and I'm gonna get a butter knife, and then just like drag it all around through the same over here. I kind of need that. Okay, so pour more. Again. And it's gonna get a butter knife and just break it through. Just work it through. Now I still have a little bit more, so I'm gonna make sure that I'm gonna add more after I do all this to make sure that it's. No, but that's what I'm gonna do with both of them. Just drag it around. Make sure that it's separated all out through the cake. Looks so pretty outside. Look how it looks. I don't know if you guys can see the camera. I'm gonna do this one throughout. Try to work it throughout the whole entire cake. So the whole cake throughout has the cream cheese mixture. It's not one little piece or one little section. Trying to straighten the edges too. So this is how this is looking. I'm going to add the rest of that I have. And then we're going to throw it in the oven. Throughout the cake. So to get a marble, also little chunks throughout the cake. making it so much harder on myself. Let's do up the cake. I know this gonna be so good. Love strawberries, love cream cheese. Like, who don't like those together? But also, you could have used like the Philadelphia no bake cream cheese bucket if you wanted to. My store didn't have that, and I was like, I just make it myself. Not just, as you seen, it wasn't that hard to do. Mm, sure I love it. And just make sure you ain't got even have to really don't matter, but if you want to, don't matter how many dollops, but just all over the cake. Now I'm gonna do a little bit more mixing, a little bit. So these kind of heavy, a little bit. Just a little bit. Break it up a little bit, but not too much. Alright, and I'm gonna put those in the oven, and I'll come back and show y'all once they're done, cooled off, and get ready to ice it. I do this with one hand, it's crazy. Oh, now that it's out, we got to let them cool off. So have it on the cool off before we put the icing on. Alright, so as you back, the cake had cooled down. It's not fast full of sweet, so it's the next morning, right before I go to work. I like to finish icing it and then cut it out. Here it is. Cool down. So I like to put on this plate and ice it up. It smells so good. Okay, I don't know how it's gonna look. I'm gonna do this in the tiredness. I gotta work. I'm just gonna come out. So, right there. That's how it looks. Still smells amazing. Got cream cheese. Actually, I was supposed to do a bunch of this one. I set that upside down. I am not trying to make any more dishes. I need to, especially because I'm about to get ready to go to work. I have hello time. That she fixing my lunch for still gotta moisturize my face. My morning routine for my face. Whew. Today is definitely the overtime, so 33 an hour. I will try this, but I know for a fact my shit is gonna taste. I'm not gonna really taste it. Be able to taste it because I just brushed my teeth. And so is the oh, got the top layer on since this bottom on it break apart. Put this up right there. Okay, just gonna put it on the top. Try to make sure that it's evenly on there. How it is, and just make sure once you do the top, you get all of it on the sides. This really smells so good, like heavy on cake for breakfast. This would be the perfect cake. Am I gonna eat some for breakfast? No, not at all. I'm about to start going on the sides of it. And just working it all the way around, make sure all sides is covered with icing. Just go around to the sides. It would be easier if I had like the rolling, what is it, rolling table? Or like the rolling plate that the bakers use. But I'm not a professional baker. I just know how to bake. And see, so and just keep going around to make sure that all edges are covered. And I just rub a piece off the top. Oh, just rub. Oh, it really doesn't have to be perfect because heavy on it just the cake is for me. And get some to my friends. It takes some to my auntie because I already know she gonna want some. Like, no. Perfect little homemade cake that I made. Strawberry cake, and we're going to cut the middle so I can show you how it looks. Touch it in with the next book. Okay. But this is how it looks. You see the cheesecake in the middle. Well, that's it. That's pretty much the cake. I'm about to finish getting ready to go to work. I'll see y'all in the next video. Thank you for watching. Make sure you like, subscribe, and I'll see y'all later. Bye.
Boy, now you make me float.